Welcome back to this week's Mortgage Meteorology, where we'll touch on all things to do with the overall climate of the housing market, not just in our neighborhood, but yours too. Kicking today off, home foreclosures are in the hot seat. Last week, Adam released its February 2024 foreclosure report, and the results aren't so sunny. There were just under 33,000 U.S. properties with foreclosure filings, and while that's cooled down 1% from last month, it's still up 8% from a year ago. But keep in mind that that's just filings. February saw about 3,400 U.S. properties repossessed through completed foreclosures, which thankfully is a cool 14% drop from last month and 11% from a year ago. Let's look at some areas that saw the greatest number of property repossessions, or REOs, among the metropolitan areas with a population of at least 200,000. Cities that saw the greatest number of REOs included Chicago, Illinois with 207 REOs, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania with 182 REOs, New York with 173 REOs, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania with 105 REOs, and Detroit, Michigan with 88 REOs. In other news, last week's Consumer Price Index numbers show that inflation heated up rapidly by 3.2% in the year through February, faster than the Fed expected. For the month, the core CPI warmed up by 0.4%. Even though the CPI has significantly cooled since mid-2022's peak, we're still above the Fed's target 2%. And unfortunately, housing costs have been stubborn to cool off, which keeps a lingering pressure on the market as a whole. The Fed is set to postpone rate cuts until the summer. Here's hoping that inflation cools soon and offers some relief as the hot summer weather approaches. I'll meet you back here next week for your updated housing market barometer.
For more on these and all of today's top stories, go to nationalmortgageprofessional.com.